What's up guys, I'm Billy and this is my Honda S2000. Quick overview, 2001 Honda S2000, has about 107,000 miles on it. It is a salvage title, it's Berlina Black, 2001, so it is an AP1, it's the first gen, has a 2-liter 4-cylinder motor. Alright, so as you can see, we're here at the front of the car. Headlights look good. They're a little weathered, but ultimately they're not cracked or damaged, anything like that. Try to save those. May replace them at some point, but for now I think they're good. The hood and the fenders seem to line up pretty well. Most of the damage was down here. You can see, probably not from there, but I'll show you a close-up here in a minute. But most of the damage was under the radiator frame. A little bit of this bracket here that holds up the headlight and the fender. But other than that, most of the damage has stopped before the front wheels. All the suspension seems straight. Everything on the back side of the car seems good. I've been under the car. It doesn't seem like there's much damage otherwise. So hopefully when it comes to the physical body, everything will be good. So as you can see, no front bumper. I ordered a new front bumper. The old one was trashed. Some people, might have tried to fix it, but I don't think it was worth it for a couple $100. Just replace the bumper. I was probably gonna upgrade it anyway. Now is just a good time. So here you can see the front of the car. A little bit zoomed in from where we were last time. You can see the headlights here. You can see on the edge here, there's a little bit of brown, and it looks like it needs a little bit of love. So we'll see if we can save those. If not, maybe we'll be looking into some new ones at some point. The crash bar itself seems fine, so I don't think anybody hit anything in particular. I think it was more of going off the road, and a lot of the damage was up underneath. So you can see there's some damage here, a little bit bent in here, a little bent back here, and then this bracket right here which supports your headlight and your fender. That's basically most of the damage right here, but it really doesn't go. The front subframe starts here, and the subframe itself really has no damage on it, maybe a little bit of nicks on the front, but nothing's bent, nothing's twisted, at least not from what I can tell. We haven't put it on any kind of frame machine or alignment rack or anything like that. I'm sure the alignment's off. In fact, I haven't even driven it yet. So you can see here, the AC condenser is in one piece. So ironically, I didn't think that would still be charged. It is. Body lines are relatively straight. There's a little bit of adjustment that needs to be done in the hood here. Just a little high. But other than that, pretty much straight. As you can see, this fender has seen better days. A lot of road rash, a lot of gravel chips here. Definitely missing some clear coat all along here. So this is probably gonna get completely sanded down, primed, repainted. I am leaning towards wrapping the car at some point, but for the time being, paint will at least keep it in one shape. I still haven't cleaned the car, so once I clean the car, give it a nice good clean, we'll really be able to see what we're working with as far as all these rot chips go. A lot of these are really deep. They go down to the metal. You can see the rust. Some of them are just, minor chips or whatever, but there's so many that it might just be easier to just do the whole fender. You can see everything, even as far as, the S2000 logo. The corner lens seems okay. There's a couple little chips on it, but nothing too bad. Like I said, once we clean it up, we'll have a better idea. There's more and more rock chips. Some of these are just dirt. Rock chips go all the way up. You can see them come across the hood here, up onto the windshield, A-pillar. So the A-pillar probably have to be done probably up until the corner here. Side mirror as well. A lot of rock chips, dust, dirt, debris. This car was sitting for at least a year. That's actually how I found it. I used to drive past it every day from work for about a year. Didn't see it move. Messaged the guy half a dozen times. He said originally it wasn't even for sale. I guess I annoyed him enough that he's like, fine, I'll sell it to you. You can see the door handle, a lot more gravel chips all down the side of the car, all the way, rear quarter panel, fuel door. The weirdest thing is this little bumper cut right here. It looks extremely clean, almost on purpose. And I'm not really sure why or how that got cut, but it is, and we'll deal with that. The rest of the car, from the back, starting in the back here, the taillight's actually in good shape. The bumper's in good shape, the trunk's in good shape. The whole passenger side of the car is completely straight. No chips, no nothing. Maybe some dings and dents here and there, but once we get it cleaned up, we'll know more about that. All right, so here's a video that I shot when I first got the car. You can see the front end damage here. Front bumper still on there. You know, kind of a big picture. You can see really just the condition. A lot of the stuff we already looked at here. All these gravel chips will have to be dealt with. You can see the condition of these tires before I got them changed. Bring it around to the back here. You can see how clean the back is. The back's almost perfect. There's a little bit of touching on the exhaust there. And then the passenger side's even better. Passenger side probably almost perfect except for this little spot on the fender. Still much, much better than the driver's side. Back to the front here, you can really see the damage. That bumper, like I said, is toast. Here's the engine bay. Aside from being dirty, nothing too bad out of place. Aftermarket header. There's the intake arm, which I don't think was originally in the car. Everything else pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy. Here's the interior. It didn't come this way. I did start pulling some stuff apart already, so a lot of that was me, but the interior is relatively clean. I guess what you would expect from a 20-year-old car, but not too bad. Well guys, once again, I just wanted to say thank you for watching this quick little intro video. If you want to follow the build, follow the process, hopefully I can help and outline how the salvage title thing works. It's my first time dealing with it. There's always been a ton of times where I want to buy a car and it's a salvage title. And not particularly important to me, I just want the car. You know, I kind of shied away because I didn't know anything about the salvage situation. So hopefully I can shed some light on how that works and maybe help somebody else out who's trying to go through that. But yeah, here's the car. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, do what you gotta do.